News, life, and beyond. Real life, real people, real discussion. Different people saying something. Everybody got a story to tell, so tell Steve J and Adam May. You tell Pool Body, 60 seconds, they said drop them an intro. Okay, maybe a little more than they asked for, but okay. Streets is talking through the whole show. It's okay. Talking, let it all flow. Topics of discussion all depending on the mood of the person in the interview. As long as you keep it true, don't be lying for some views, cause we might just know you real life and beyond. Lights, camera, and song. News, life, and beyond. Real life, real people, real discussion. Different people saying something. Everybody got a story to tell, so tell Steve J and Adam May. You tell news, life, and beyond. Real life, real people, real discussion. Different people saying something. Everybody got a story to tell, so tell Steve J and Adam May. You tell. They ask you questions, give them answers. You want to show the split the truth, no need to lie, cause you wanna look cool, be authentic. If you ran the streets, tell the story how it really went, cause somebody like me might know how it really went. Steve J, he had a May, Rose City vest, shotgun, big gay, you know the rest. It's more than a podcast, and people letting off stress. To see them more better, we be sharing our success. Real life, real people, real discussion. No gimmicks, no made up subjects.
So me and my cousin Dylan, we were actually talking about this not too long ago. We were younger, and we are all standing at my house, at my grandma's house. It was me, my cousin Dylan, and my brother Dustin. We were in there in the kitchen. It was late. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. We should have already been in bed because we were young. And me and my little brother were fighting over a sweet tea jug. And I can't remember exactly how it went, but I remember we were both pulling on it, and it dropped, and it was slap full, like it was just made that night. And it went all over the floor. Boy, my grandpa was mad. We flooded the whole kitchen with sweet tea at 2 o'clock in the morning. He was not happy.
2 o'clock in the morning, you should be in bed, right?
Yeah.
He was probably pissed.
Yeah, we were partying down though. We were young, sneaking out. That's what we did when we were young. I remember stealing wine coolers out of the refrigerator.
Oh, okay. Wine coolers.
Yeah, wine coolers. No, that's how young I was when they still had those little wine coolers.
Yeah, they still got them down here.
I haven't seen them in a long time.
Yeah.
I don't drink alcohol, so I don't even look for it.
Right, I know you don't. We'll get to that. So what was it like living with your grandparents? I know you keep saying it was so good and that, but
I never had no problem living with my grandparents. If we got what we wanted, we were the babies of the family.
Right.
We were the grandkids. Grandparents, and we never did nothing wrong. Now, my grandma Donna, on the other hand, she was the warden. That's the one that we had to watch out for. Our grandparents and my granny, she had COPD, so she really didn't get up out of a chair, for a long time. She went from the bed. She went from the bedroom to a chair from the time I was young to the time she passed away when I was 15. She couldn't catch her breath at all. So she just, what kept her alive is she stayed in her chair. She watched her Jeopardy and stuff like that. But my grandma Donna, that's the one right there that was, she made sure we was headed in the straight direction. If not, she was going to get our ass. She used to call law on us. In high school, she'd find out we were at a high school party, and boy, she'd shut that joker down fast.
Hey, and you guys live in a small town, so you probably knew all the parents.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she didn't know all the parents, but we were, we knew a lot of people.
Right. You
like
come to the house and you start yelling at all the kids that you do know.
That's when we started partying in the forest.
Yeah, go home.
Well, that's when we decided we're going to start partying in the forest.
How long was DCF in your guys' life?
Maybe a year and a half, 2 years. Yeah. It wasn't long till they closed the case down. What they were doing, they were just making sure our grandparents were fit enough to take care of us and making sure, we had therapy.
You're shitty people.
They actually made us go to therapy. And me and my brother were like, we don't, just leave us alone. Fine, we didn't really need it because all the therapists wanted to do was put us on medicine and this and that.
Or they want to get into your mind and find out what's going on.
These are my thoughts, Mark. These are my thoughts. Stay the hell out of them.
Right.
You know, I'm not going to hurt myself. You know, I've never,
Right.
you know, thought of that, dude. Like, I mean, that's what therapy's for, or if you're marriage counseling or something like that.
I don't know how it is down there, but up here, a lot of the DCF workers don't even have kids. So who gives them the right to even?
Yeah. Or, I mean, like we had a case down here, I think it was not too long ago, that we had seen that the DCF worker's house was worse than the people's that she was taking the children from.
Yeah.
And she was, it was on the news. It was on the news that they found out her house was worse than what she was dealing with in the actual field. And, you know, it's bad for DCF to come into your life,
Yeah.
your child, when they have a roof over their head, just because you spanked them. You know, you're going to come in and take my kid because they got spanked and they had a little red mark on their ass? Nah, nah. We got our ass tore up when we were younger.
Me too. I'm still here.
Yeah, I mean, we used to have to go get our own switches, you know, like
Yeah.
I remember going to get our own switches.
I
I
don't
mean,
know if you remember, but back in the day, the paint stick stirrers were plastic, and they had little holes all the way through them. That's what we get our asses whooped with.
oh, the little stir sticks.
Yes,
Well,
but the plastic.
I don't remember what kind of tree it was, but this joker had real long limbs on it.
Ooh.
Yeah, and when you pulled off all the leaves, it made that whipping noise when you went through the airway.
Oh man,
You know, that's what we experienced right there.
you probably got a bunch of whoopings in your time. I bet. You love it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I think my worst mistake was ever telling him that don't hurt.
Yeah. My dad said he was going to do it until I cried, so I cried
Yeah,
right away before he even hit me. That hurt. I didn't hit you.
yeah. That's funny. That's
So, you didn't graduate from high school
yep.
and you just started having kids, not saying it like that, but
Yeah,
you
yeah,
had some children, so you had to work,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know, and, what was it like being a parent at a young age? How did you feel?
It, well, when I first went to tell my grandparents, I was scared. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was
Were they
scared.
disappointed?
What are you, stupid?
There goes your fucking life.
100%. There goes your fucking
And
life.
you're taking care of the kid, I'm not.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Sound just like grandma, just like my grandma. But
Yeah. And then
um,
they take care of it anyways.
yeah, yeah. They still love them.
Yeah.
And they love their great grand because they're the great grandkids. You know,
Right.
my
Wow.
brother's kids too. And my grandma, you know, they're really not that old. My mom's not even that old. I think my mom's just now 49.
What? I'm older than your mom.
Yeah, I think she's just now 49. Don't quote me on that, but
How old are you?
I'm 31. So she
35.
had me at 15. She had me at 15.
Oh, okay. So yeah, just about, yeah.
Yep. Um, so,
That's crazy though. I'm
our
an oldest
our family
grandparent.
stuck together no matter what. My great grandpa, he was a great grandfather at a young age. So he he was for the grandbabies. I mean,
Not have it. Well, help.
yeah, our Christmases were amazing. Our kids, you know, make out like bandits at Christmas. They make sure everything goes good. If we didn't have it, they have it. Or my little brother, you know, that we all stuck together. My little brother, Dustin, he gets my son a lot of Christmas stuff for Christmas. You know, he treats him just like his. Like he goes over there all the time. He goes over and stays with him, you know, during the week and stuff like that. So it helps my grandma out over there because I'm way over here,
Right.
you know. So it
How
helps
close are your oldest kids with your youngest brother? Are you guys close in age or?
me and my brother.
No. Your child and your brother.
Okay, so my brother Dustin is very close with my son Dawson, my
Yeah.
youngest. Because
Age wise too?
yeah, I have custody of my youngest son.
Okay.
Yeah, I have custody of him. Um, so he's the only one. My oldest two, I don't really get to see that much. Every now and again, run into him and stuff like that, but I don't really like talking about that situation. because
Yeah,
of
that
their
sucks.
moms.
Yo. I
I
know
mean,
how it
they're
feels.
amazing. They're amazing moms. I'm not gonna say no, they're not. They're amazing moms that they make sure the kids have what they want. It's just not in agreement with me to be anywhere near them because I
Right.
just I don't like the situations I get put in.
Right.
So I just when they get older, the way I look at it, when they get older and they get 18 or they get old enough to understand, they'll come looking for me and we'll have that talk and they can either hate me or love me. You know, I'm doing what's best for them, I think, and just staying out of the way until then because they have stepdads
Right.
and they're good stepdads. So I ain't got nothing against none of them.
Right. Right. Now, your first, the one that you have now, do you get along with the mom too?
My youngest one I do. Me and his
Right.
mom we get along really well.
Good.
I
Good.
we joke with her all the time. Yeah, we are actually really good co-parenting. He doesn't go over there much. She's you know she's got some issues and stuff that she's dealing with right now. But he doesn't go over there much.
Mm. That
But
makes you feel.
he'd rather be with me anyway. Like
Yeah. Yeah. He's a little boy.
yeah, he's a daddy's boy. He
Yeah.
loves being with me, especially when he comes over here on the weekends and stuff like
Right.
that. Um, but he's bored over here right now. He was just here last night, but he left today.
Yeah.
He
He's
gets
sick.
bored.
Of course, he's bored.
Yeah, he gets bored. There ain't no other kids or nothing, so it's just him. So
Right. So,
and Dad's busy with doing a lot of music and stuff right now. So I'm trying
right.
to my merchandise and try to play the game and stuff with him, so we don't get to go
Yeah.
out outside a lot. But
We're gonna get into all that.
all right,
So you have 3 children now.
yep.
By the age of what?
My oldest is I think right at 15.
Okay. So you was like 15 when you had your first
Yeah,
child.
I was six. Yeah, well, I was 16, so he's
Okay.
14. Yeah, I was.
When you were 16, how old was your little brother?
My middle-aged brother,
No, the littlest one.
oldest brother, he was young. So he's 19 now.
Okay. And your
Um,
son's 12, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
No, my youngest son.
No, the oldest one.
Yeah, I think he's 14. I think my oldest.
So they are close. Like that's what I was trying to
Yeah,
get at before.
yeah, they're all
That
close.
they are in close in age.
Um,
I
my
have a
little-
friend that's older than his uncle. He's the nephew, and he's older than his uncle.
yeah, my
Oh,
oldest son, his name is Aiden.
okay.
And my daughter, I think she's 11. Like I said, I don't really see him much. Don't know much.
Right.
They all left it when they were young. Young. They were babies. Uh,
Them two are with the same mom, the son and the daughter.
I have
Oh, you
I have
got 3 baby moms?
3 baby mamas.
Jeez, I thought I was bad. I got 5.
Woo.
Yeah, but mine get along, but they get along just when they're in front of you.
Fine to get along because it'd be more.
When they're not around each other, they don't get along.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
jeez, bro.
Yep. I got 3 baby mamas. Dawson is my last one. I can still have kids.
Right.
I've gotten to where I like the older women.
And you like a cougar.
I am a cougar chaser. It's one thing I am. I love a good cougar. To me, that they got their life together. They know what they want. That's.
I'm about to call you out on something. What about that beautiful chick you have in your life all the time? She be following you around when you're singing.
Which one?
She got blonde hair, I think. She's real pretty. I'm trying to think. She came in Kay Barber's live with you. And I think you made a song about her or something. I don't know.
Are you talking about?
You guys met on TikTok and
Yeah, you talking about April?
oh yeah, I think so, yeah.
So things kind of went south with her.
Oh, okay.
I don't really even know. So when I went to Wisconsin, I was busy. I was doing a lot of stuff. When I went to Wisconsin,
Right.
um, I think she just took it as I didn't want to talk to her, and that wasn't the case because I really did like her.
Yeah.
I wrote a song about her.
you to maintain a real discussion. Are you real or are you fake or are you buggy? Yeah, news, life and beyond. Yeah, we taking you beyond. Listen, everybody say a song. Yeah, news, life and beyond. Mama, do you want a song? Cause I'm really trying to tell you something. Yeah, no. News, life and beyond. Real life, real people, real discuss. Different people saying song. Everybody got a story to tell. So tell Steve J and Adam May, you tell. No. News, life and beyond. Real life, real people, real discuss. Different people saying song. Everybody got a story to tell. So tell Steve J and Adam May, you deserve. When you show up to the podcast, make sure your story's straight. Don't be lying on the podcast. Cause news, life and beyond will set the tone upon your punk ass. Speak about the truth when you invited to the podcast, yeah. All that lying get you laughed at, or even worse than that, walk the streets and get you clapped at, and it's really not worth it. So really, with a mad that it's not adding up, it's only becoming a backlash. Everybody the toughest in their history speaking, but news, life and beyond ain't believing when you're reaching. Almost everybody preaching when we really should be teaching and recognizing the people that just don't know. News, life and beyond. Real life, real people, real discuss. Different people saying something. Everybody got a story to tell. So tell Steve J and Adam May, you tell. Oh, news, life and beyond. Real life, real people, real discuss. Different people saying something. Everybody got a story to tell. So tell Steve J and Adam May, you tell.